Hello students of class 8. So today I am going to discuss the next topic, that is identity, and it is very important to do the algebraic expression question. Okay, so here we will prove different formulas, and that formulas are called identities. Okay, so the first identity I am going to prove using the geometry part. So what we have learnt in geometry, see, this is a square ABCD. Okay, so you know that in a square the sides are same, all sides are same. So therefore the area of a square will be what? Side into side. And here I have taken the side as x. So see, what will be the area of this square? Yes, area of ABCD will be what? This is equal to x into x, that means what? X square. Okay. So now what will happen if I extend, or you can say produce the two sides of the square. So here we are producing two adjacent sides. See, what is the meaning of adjacent side and what is the meaning of opposite side? First see, this is a square ABCD. AB and CD are opposite of each other. Similarly, BC and AD are opposite of each other. And what is adjacent? AB is adjacent to BC. Similarly, AB is adjacent to AD. Or you can say AD is adjacent to CD. AD is adjacent to AB. Adjacent sides share a common vertex. Okay, they will share a common vertex, but the opposite side will never share anything. The opposite side, they do not have any common point. Okay, these are called opposite side, and this side with this and with this will be what? Adjacent side. So what we are doing here, see, in first square, this one ABCD, the area is what? X square. Now what I am doing, from side AB I am drawing one rectangle. Okay, so see, this rectangle is having the same length as the square, because this part AB is equal to what? PQ. You can see from the diagram, because I have extended, I have drawn the line very straight. Okay, so in copy you have to do it also. So this was our x, this length, so that means the length of PQ will also be x. So let us take the extended, that means what length we are extending here, from A to P we are extending. Okay, so this length, let us take it as B. So this will be also B. So what will be the area of this rectangle? Yes, B into x. Okay. Similarly, adjacent of AB is BC, or you can say AD. So I am taking BC and I am drawing one rectangle. I am extending one rectangle, and the length we are taking as this length. We are take it as A. Okay, this length which we are extending, so we are taking it as A. So what was the length of the square? Yes, this was x. So this is also x, that means, so if this is A, then this will be also A. So what will be the area of this rectangle? Yes, A into x, that means AX. Okay, I hope you understood this part. This is very simple, see. So one by one I am going to do the area part. I will write, okay, below each diagram. So see here, again one small part is there. Okay, one small region is there. So let us name this one. So this is QRSB. Okay, this particular rectangle, what is the length and breadth of this rectangle? See here, this length was B, so BQ is also B, that means SR will be also B, and this length will be A. So what will be the area of this rectangle? Length into breadth, that means A into B, or you can say AB. Okay, so this is what? This was BX, already we have written here. Okay, so see, from this we got one area. This was the area of square. Again, after drawing this rectangle on one side of the square, we got one area, that is area of ABQP, that is B into X BX. Similarly here we got area of this rectangle and this smaller rectangle. Okay, so two areas. So finally we got how many, you can say how many rectangles? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so these are the three area of three rectangles, and we have one square. Okay, so what will be the total area of this region? That means DPRT. See how many parts are there in this particular rectangle? 1, 2, 3. This is 4. Okay, so total there are 4 parts. So individually we have written all the areas. Now we are going to add all the area. Okay, so what will be the total area of DPRT? DPRT, okay, this whole region. What will be the area? X square plus BX plus AX plus AB. Okay, I think you got this one. So see students, this diagram I have drawn again. See this one. This is what? This is a rectangle DPRT. And what is the length of each side? See, from D to T up to this one, this was AX and this length is A. So what will be the total length of DT? Yes, X plus A. Similarly, from D to this point, okay, this was A, our A, that point. So from D to A, this was our X, and from A to P, our length is what? B. So what will be the whole length? Yes, you can say the whole length is what? This whole length is X plus B. Okay. So see, this is a rectangle, and if I want to find the area of this rectangle, then I have to multiply the length with the breadth. Okay. So the length is X plus A. Okay, and the breadth is X plus B, or you can say the length of DP is X plus D. So what will be the area of this DPRT, rectangle DPRT? Yes, you have to multiply both the sides, okay, both the adjacent sides, so X plus A into X plus B. But see, previously what we got? We got the total area DPRT. We have founded the area part wise by finding the area of each rectangle. We have added all the areas of the rectangle, and finally we got this. And here we are getting this. Okay, so that means both the areas will be what? Same, because here also we are finding the area of DPRT but part wise, but here we are finding the area as by taking the length and breadth. Okay, directly by taking the length and breadth. So both will be what? Same. So this is our first identity. So see students, this is our first identity. Here we can take out X as common. Okay, we can write B plus A inside the bracket, or you can say A plus B. Okay, so this area will be equal to this area. So this is our first identity, that is X plus A into X plus B is equal to X square plus bracket A plus B into X plus AB. So see the next identity. See, the next identity is, again I am taking one square and consider the side of the square as A. Okay, so therefore area of this square will be A square. Again I am taking one rectangle on each side. Okay, on adjacent sides. So on the first, see, AB here, I am extending the length. I am producing the length up to P. From A to P, the length is P. Okay, sorry, B, small letter B. So what will be the area of A, P, Q, B? Because length is A and breadth is B, so we can write area of this will be A into B, that is AB. Similarly, I will extend the rectangle on the other side, that is BC, that will be BSTC. Again see, this length is B, again I am extending the same length. So what we have done in previous one, we have extended a different length. Okay, we have taken a different length. This, suppose this was, we have taken A, and this part we have taken B. We have taken differently. But here we are taking the same rectangle, means length of the rectangle is same on both the adjacent sides. Okay, sorry. So see here, what is the length? Length was same A, but breadth is what? B. So what will be the area of this rectangle? That is BSTC. What will be the area? Yes, A into B. Okay, this area is A into B, that we can write it as AB. And similarly, see this one, if we extend, or you can say produce, or you can say draw two rectangle on the adjacent side of the square, then this smaller part will become what? It will become square. But in previous case you have seen that part has become what? That part has become the rectangle, because we have taken what? Different sizes of the rectangle on adjacent sides. Okay, one was having B length and one was having A length. Okay, so here the area will be what? This is a square, that means side square, so side is B. Therefore the area of BQRS, this is a square, this will be B square. So what will happen if I add all the areas, and if I want to find the area of APRT, what will be the area? Yes, we have to add all the areas. So what will be the area? See, A square plus AB plus again AB plus B square. Okay. So what will be AB plus AB, as these are both are like terms, so we can add easily. So A square plus what will be the, yes, 2AB plus B square. So this will be the area of the rectangle APRT. So now see, you have to write the left hand side part. So what we can write in left hand side, see. So now see the length of this rectangle, you can say now rectangle, this was A, so A plus B, so the length is A plus B. Similarly here will be the length also, it will be what? A plus B. So finally this is not a rectangle, we got it as a square. So you came to know, I think, that why this is a square, because we are producing the same length on both the sides. Okay, here also the length is same, here also the length is same. So this is a square. So what is the side of the square? Yes, A plus B. So that in this left hand side part we can write A plus B into A plus B, that is side into side, and side into side will be what? This is side square. Okay, so this is the identity for A plus B whole square, that is A square plus twice AB plus B square. So you have to remember this. So students, see the remaining identities are, so try to remember all the identities. Okay, next class we will do question.